Hey everybody, Mr. M here, and it's time for reading. Today I am going to do a read aloud for you, and then we're going to have some questions at the end. But this is it's a new favorite, but it is one of my favorites. And, well, here it is.
Red, a Crayon Story by Michael Hall. Do you notice anything odd about this cover? He was red. But he wasn't very good at it. Oh dear. His teacher thought he needed more practice. I'll draw a red strawberry, then you draw a red strawberry. You can do this. Really. But he couldn't, really. Like this? Oh my. Let's try again. His mother thought he needed to mix with other colors. Why don't you two go out and draw a nice round orange? A really big one. A really orange one. But they made a big greenish one. Yuck. Oops. His grandparents thought that he wasn't warm enough. Your class is making self-portraits for Parents' Night. Wear this warm red scarf. Nice. It's so you. But it so wasn't. Oh, dear me. Everyone seemed to have something to say. Sometimes I wonder if he's really red at all. Don't be silly. It says red right on his label. He came that way from the factory. Frankly, I don't think he's very bright. Well, I think he's lazy. Right. He's got to press harder. Really apply himself. Give him time. He'll catch on. Of course he will. But he didn't catch on. Green frog, black sheep, brown cow, red ack. All the art supplies wanted to help. The masking tape thought he was broken inside. This will help hold you together. The scissors thought his label was too tight. One snip should do it. I thought he wasn't sharp enough. Stay still now. But even with all our help and all his hard work, he just couldn't get the hang of it. One day he met a new friend. Will you make a blue ocean for my boat? I can't. I'm red. Will you try? So he did. Thank you. It's perfect. You're welcome. It was easy. And he didn't stop there. Blue bells, blue bird, blue jean, blue whale. I'm blue. He was red, blue. And everyone was talking. My son is brilliant. Who would have known he was blue? I always said he was blue. It was obvious. His blue ocean really lifted me. All of his work makes me happy. His blue strawberries are my favorites. He's so intense. I'm going to make a green lizard with him, a really big one. I hear he's working on a huge new project. He's really reaching for the sky. And he really was.
What did you think of that? Was that maybe a little confusing in the beginning? When the story kept calling the crayon red, and we knew it was blue? Why do you suppose the other crayons in the story kept saying red when we could see the crayon was blue? What was red about it? The label. So everybody just saw the label, and they didn't bother looking at the crayon and finding out if the label was right. Now, we use labels sometimes. What subject do we use labels in? In writing. And labels can be useful when they describe something. But what we have to remember is that the labels are not the thing. The labels are just descriptions, and they can be wrong. So people get hung with labels too. They might label you as a certain kind of person. They might label you as thinking a certain way. And then they don't actually look at the person to see if the label is right sometimes. Once they hear the label, that's just what they go with and what they make their decisions by. So we have to be really careful about putting labels on people to make sure they're right. And we have to look at the labels that they come with to make sure that we're looking more at the person than at the label. We also have to be careful about what labels people give us. Because blue, even the blue crayon. Because the blue crayon called red, even though they knew they were blue, they thought they were red because everybody said so. And they thought that by being blue, they were just doing red wrong. So we have to watch out that we don't pay too much attention to the labels that people give us as well. We have to remember that we know who we are. Alright then. Everybody have a good weekend. Watch your labels. Bye-bye.